Time lap record still intact from 2 years ago, the 1:30.540. The extreme heat in here in Assen this weekend, there's not anybody the chance to get close to that benchmark. Bagnaia will go from the middle of the second round fifth. He, not much of a consolation prize, but he was the best non-Aprilia qualifier in that 15-minute session. That's very, very shortly. Then we'll hear from Jorge Martin. 8 points he is behind Marco Bezzecchi in the World Championship. Sets himself up brilliantly, maybe for a record 19th sprint victory. He has the record shared on sprint wins with Marc Marquez, 18 apiece. There's a busy Parc Fermé for Aprilia. We'll get the thoughts of the Martinator very, very shortly. A brilliant lap, 1:30.812. Got great track position. Just sat on the rear tyre of Marco Bezzecchi, didn't he? Did his lap early on lap 5 of 9 in the session. Same point in the session that Pecco Bagnaia also did his best time. Pedro Acosta, I wonder what's going on inside that factory KTM garage right now. His first pole position for Aprilia, his first pole position since Phillip Island in 2024. Jorge Martin here with Jack.
Well, Jorge, congratulations. When we think of Jorge Martin, we think of electric speed, we think of pole position. So to get your first one for Aprilia, I imagine this feels like a big moment.
You know, to get my first position, first pole position with Aprilia, but to get here in Assen, I think in the cathedral is so emotional. I think it's one of the biggest things you can make in a career, no? To make pole position in Assen. So I'm so happy. Today will be a difficult race. It seems like Marco is a bit ahead of us, but we are closing that gap, so let's try to understand how to be better in the sprint.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks Jorge, thanks Jack. It is a special, special place to take a pole position, isn't it? The cathedral of speed. There was the high speed crash yesterday for Martin at 230 kilometers an hour going through turn 12. Well, when he was upright and on two wheels today, he was unbeatable. As Aprilia's domination of this Grand Prix of the Netherlands continues, Bezzecchi fastest in all 3 practice sessions, and Jorge Martin will lead a grid away in the Sprint and Grand Prix that has been dominated by Aprilia. All 4 Aprilias will start from the top 4 here in Assen. Super fast venue, narrow, technical, but the Aprilia's working wonders. Jorge Martin then on pole for the first time for the Nawali factory.
And pole number 21 in his Moto GP career. Martin Agora and Bezzecchi and all Aprilia front row. The World Championship leader not helped by a poor time yellow flag for him. Ralph Fernandez completing that Aprilia lockout of the top 4. Ducati's 5th and 6th, Bagnaia and Gian Antonio. Marc Marquez, who